Hong Kong, Wan Chai District, Queen Elizabeth Stadium, November 1972. Saturday afternoon, 2:30 in the afternoon. The stadium is not filled to capacity, but the lower bowl is packed. 600 people seated in rows that curve around a central stage. The stage is elevated. Simple. A wooden platform with black curtains as a backdrop. Professional lighting overhead. A microphone stand at the center. This is the International Martial Arts Exposition, an annual event that brings together practitioners from across Asia to demonstrate their arts, share knowledge, and compete in friendly exhibitions. The atmosphere is formal but excited. This is not a tournament. There are no winners or losers, just demonstration. Each martial art gets 15 minutes on stage. Masters show forms, explain principles, demonstrate techniques on willing volunteers. The audience is diverse. Young students in training uniforms, older masters in traditional clothes, journalists with notebooks, curious spectators who want to understand what makes each art unique, what makes it effective, what makes it worth studying. The morning session featured Shotokan Karate. A 70-year-old Japanese master performed kata with precision that made the audience hold its breath. Then Judo. A Korean team demonstrated throws and pins. Then Taekwondo. High kicks that seemed to defy physics. Each art received applause, respectful attention, appreciation for the years of training visible in every movement. Now it is the afternoon session. The announcer, a middle-aged man in a gray suit, stands at the microphone. His voice echoes through the stadium sound system. Ladies and gentlemen, our next demonstration is Jeet Kune Do, presented by Sifu Bruce Lee. The applause that follows is immediate. Louder than for previous demonstrators, Bruce Lee is known in Hong Kong. Not yet the global icon he will become, but known. His television work on the Green Hornet reached Asia. His martial arts demonstrations in Chinatown schools have become legend. People talk about his speed, his philosophy, his rejection of traditional forms in favor of practical application. Bruce walks onto the stage from the side entrance. He is 31 years old, 5'7", 135 pounds. He wears simple black training pants and a black sleeveless shirt. No traditional uniform, no belt, no ceremony. Just functional clothing that allows movement. His walk is calm, unhurried. He reaches the center of the stage, bows to the audience. The applause continues for a moment, then fades. 600 people settle into silence, waiting. Bruce does not use the microphone. His voice is clear enough to carry without it. Thank you for your attention, he says. I am not here to show you a traditional martial art. Jeet Kune Do is not a style. It is a philosophy, a way of understanding combat that rejects fixed patterns in favor of adaptability. Today, I will demonstrate some principles, not forms, not choreography, just concepts that apply in real situations. He gestures to the side of the stage. A volunteer steps forward. One of Bruce's students, a young man in his 20s, medium build. He bows to Bruce. Bruce nods. Attack me, Bruce says simply. The student throws a punch, right cross. Full speed, Bruce's hand intercepts the wrist, redirects it. His other hand taps the student's ribs. Gentle, precise, interception, Bruce says to the audience. Do not block after the punch starts. Intercept before it completes. Stop the attack at its source. The student attacks again. Different angle, same result. Bruce's movements are minimal, economical, no wasted motion, no dramatic flourishes, just simple, direct responses that control the attack before it develops. The audience watches, some nodding, some taking mental notes, some looking confused. This does not look like traditional kung fu. There are no spinning kicks, no elaborate stances, no forms practiced in sequence, just practical application, real-time problem solving. Bruce demonstrates for 8 minutes, shows how to control center line, how to use an opponent's structure against them, how to strike without telegraphing intent, how to read body language before movement begins. Each principle is shown clearly, explained simply, applied on the volunteer with precision that makes the technique obvious. The student falls when Bruce redirects his balance, stops when Bruce controls his arm, taps when Bruce applies light pressure to a joint. Not performance, Demonstration. Proof of principle. When Bruce finishes, he bows to his student. The student bows back, returns to the side of the stage. Bruce turns to the audience, bows. The applause begins. Respectful, appreciative, not overwhelming, but genuine. Bruce has shown something different, something that challenges traditional assumptions. Some people in the audience appreciate it. Some are not sure what to think. Some are openly skeptical. Bruce prepares to leave the stage, takes a step toward the exit. Then a voice cuts through the applause. Young, loud, confident, slightly aggressive. That's very impressive, but in a real fight, those techniques won't work. The applause stops instantly. The stadium goes silent. 600 heads turn toward the source of the voice. Third row, center section. A young man is standing. 18 years old, short, compact, athletic build, black training pants, white shirt. His face shows a mix of confidence and nervousness. He did not plan to speak. The words just came out. But now that they have, he cannot take them back. Bruce stops at the edge of the stage, turns slowly, looks directly at the young man. His face is calm, neutral, not angry, not defensive, just attentive. What is your name? Bruce's voice is quiet, but it carries across the silent stadium. The young man swallows. His mouth is dry. He did not expect Bruce to respond. Did not expect to be called out in front of everyone. Jackie Chan, he says. His voice is steady, but his heart is racing. Bruce nods, takes 2 steps back towards center stage. Jackie Chan, you said my techniques won't work in a real fight. What techniques will work? Jackie's face flushes. He is committed now. Everyone is watching. If he backs down, he will look weak, look like he spoke without thinking. Acrobatics, Jackie says. Louder now. Spinning kicks, flips, the kind of techniques we use in Peking opera. Those are effective. Those are exciting. What you showed is too simple, too minimal. The audience murmurs. Some people look uncomfortable. Some are interested. This is not part of the program. This is spontaneous, real. Bruce's expression does not change. I see. Come to the stage, Jackie Chan. Show me what will work. Jackie hesitates. This is not what he wanted. He wanted to make a point from the safety of the audience, not be called to demonstrate in front of 600 people. But he cannot refuse now, cannot look like a coward. He makes his way to the aisle, walks down to the stage, climbs the steps. His legs feel heavy, his hands are sweating. Bruce is standing at center stage, waiting. Jackie walks toward him, stops 10 feet away. The stage feels huge. The lights are hot. 600 people are staring at him. Bruce speaks quietly. Only Jackie can hear. You believe acrobatics will work better than what I showed. Demonstrate your best technique. Show everyone why your way is more effective. Jackie nods. He is good at this. He has trained in Peking opera acrobatics since he was 7 years old. He can do things most martial artists cannot do. Backflips, spinning kicks, aerial techniques that look impossible. Jackie takes a breath, runs forward. 3 steps, plants his left foot, launches into a backflip. Perfect rotation, lands cleanly. Immediately springs into a spinning hook kick. Full extension. His foot cuts through the air, at head height. Impressive. Athletic. The kind of move that makes audiences gasp. He lands, returns to ready position, breathing slightly harder, satisfied. He has shown what he can do. The audience murmurs. Some unsure how this relates to Bruce's demonstration. Bruce has not moved, just watched. His face is still calm, neutral. He nods slowly. Very athletic, very impressive. Now I will show you something. Bruce gestures to Jackie. Do that technique again. The spinning kick, but this time, aim for me. Try to hit me. Jackie's eyes widen. Is Bruce serious? He just demonstrated his best acrobatic technique. Now Bruce wants him to do it again? Against him. Jackie nods. Runs forward again. 3 steps. Plants. Backflip. Rotation. Landing. Spring into spinning hook kick. His foot shoots toward Bruce's head. Second one. Bruce is not where the kick is aimed. He has shifted. Minimal movement. Just offline. Jackie's kick slices through empty air. Second 3. Jackie lands. Off balance. His momentum carried him too far. He stumbles slightly. Tries to reset. Second 5. Bruce is already moving, not attacking, just positioning. He steps to Jackie's outside angle. Behind him, Jackie tries to turn. Second 7. Bruce's left hand touches Jackie's right shoulder. Gentle pressure. No force. Just contact. Second 9. Bruce's right hand touches the back of Jackie's neck. Same gentle pressure. Just position. Second 11. Bruce speaks quietly. In those 11 seconds, you were in the air twice. You could not change direction, could not defend, could not see me. If this were a real fight, you would have been struck 4 times before you landed. Second 12. Bruce releases Jackie, steps back. Jackie stands there, frozen. His mind is racing, trying to process what just happened. He performed his best technique. The technique he is most proud of. The technique he has trained for years to perfect. And Bruce just walked around it. Avoided it, without effort, without dramatic movement. Just stepped offline and waited for Jackie to land. Then demonstrated control, without striking. The stadium is silent. 600 people staring, trying to understand. Jackie's face is red. Not from exertion, from shame, from realization. He just challenged a master in front of hundreds of people, claimed his techniques were better, more effective, and in 12 seconds, Bruce proved him wrong. Not with violence, not with humiliation, just with demonstration. Proof without aggression. Bruce looks at Jackie. His expression softens. You are very talented. Your acrobatics are impressive. Your athleticism is exceptional. But do not confuse what looks good with what works. In performance, your techniques are perfect. In schism, they will make you a star. But in combat, you are vulnerable. You commit your entire body to movements you cannot change once you begin. That is the difference. Do you understand? Jackie nods, cannot speak. His throat is tight. Bruce continues. Thank you for demonstrating. You have helped me make a point. Training and performance are different things. Both have value, but we must know which is which. Bruce bows to Jackie. Jackie bows back. Deeper, longer. The traditional bow of a student to a teacher. Bruce turns to the audience. Thank you for your time. He walks off the stage. The audience erupts. Not just applause. Shouting, discussions breaking out, arguments starting. People debating what they just saw. Whether Bruce was right. Whether Jackie was foolish. Whether acrobatics have a place in real combat. Jackie stands alone on the stage. The lights are still hot. The audience is still loud, but he feels completely isolated, completely exposed. He walks slowly to the stage exit, descends the steps, returns to his seat. His friends look at him, some sympathetic, some amused. No one speaks. What is there to say? After the exposition ends, Jackie walks through the stadium lobby. People glance at him, some whisper. He knows what they are saying. That young guy who challenged Bruce Lee. That idiot who thought acrobatics were better than actual combat technique. He wants to disappear. Wants the day to be over. Then a hand touches his shoulder. He turns. Bruce is standing there, alone. No crowd. No students. Just him. Jackie, Bruce says. His voice is kind, not mocking. You made a mistake today. You spoke without thinking. But you also had the courage to step on that stage. Many people would have stayed quiet. Stayed in their seat. You did not. That takes courage. Foolish courage, maybe. But courage. Jackie's eyes are wet. He blinks rapidly. I'm sorry, Sifu. I didn't mean to disrespect you. Bruce shakes his head. You disrespected yourself. By claiming to know something you have not tested. But that can be fixed. If you want to learn, come to my school. Tuesday evenings. I teach application, not performance. If you are willing to empty your cup and learn, you are welcome. Jackie stares at Bruce. You would teach me after I challenged you? Bruce smiles slightly. I teach people who want to learn. Today you learned that you don't know everything. That is the first step. The question is, will you take the second step? Jackie bows. I will come. I promise. Bruce nods. Good. See you Tuesday. He walks away, disappears into the lobby crowd. Jackie stands there. The shame is still present. But something else is there too. Hope. Possibility. The chance to learn from someone who just proved, in 12 seconds in front of 600 people, that there is more to martial arts than what Jackie thought he knew. Years later, when Jackie Chan is a global superstar, when his acrobatic fight scenes have made him one of the most famous action stars in the world, He tells this story, always the same way. I challenged Bruce Lee at a martial arts expo. Told him his techniques wouldn't work. He called me on stage. 12 seconds later, I was frozen. Humiliated, but also awakened. Bruce could have destroyed me that day. Instead, he invited me to learn. That's mastery. Not proving you're better, offering to make others better. The story spreads, gets repeated, gets embellished. Some versions say Jackie attacked Bruce. Some say Bruce knocked him down. None of that is true. What is true is simpler. A young, arrogant performer challenged a master. The master demonstrated superiority without violence, then offered to teach. 12 seconds of demonstration. Years of impact. That is not about winning. That is about wisdom.